Hey guys, welcome to this video. We're back again in this video. It's Saturday now, it's 6th of March. Now getting to March right now, so let's get on with the day. So, anyway, it's a nice day. Beautiful. Well, it's a beautiful one because now we're getting into like a new start of March. And speaking of March, and speaking of Rec and stuff like that, there's a census. And also of a census.
On the 21st.
£1,000.
This census, is it senseless? I got my form yesterday, and I imagine a lot of you have too, Royal Mail notwithstanding. And on Sunday the 27th of March, we've got to down tools and fill them in. And today's form stretches over 32 tedious pages and contains 42 questions. Our first ever census in this country took place in 1801. Do you know how many questions were in that? 5.
Oh, 5. 5.5. Expectedly.
Right, any right to know what kind of heating you have in your home, or what your religion is, the address of your place of work, or whether you've been looking for work in the past couple of weeks. In fact, the numbers of questions about work make it look like it's an assassination on those without a job. Were you waiting to start a job already obtained? If you had a job within the last 2 weeks, could you have started it? Were you actively looking for any kind of paperwork? Have you ever worked? Now, the government says it needs this information to cut benefits. Sorry, to better target services.
Yeah.
And apparently £50 billion of public spending every year depends on data collected by the census. One of my favourite pressure groups, though, No2ID, which campaigns against what it calls the database state, describes the census as, and I quote, a bureaucratic assault on every family's privacy. The government doesn't need all this information to plan for public services, it says, nor does it need to spend £500 million collecting it. Are No2ID alone, or do you have a problem with the census? Kirsty here, the streets.
Get the Amazon app and shop on the go. Track your parcel. Nickelodeon really looked at their logo and said, "But what if it was blue?"
It's turned blue. Oh my goodness. The Nickelodeon logo's turned blue. Oh my goodness. The Nickelodeon logo was blue now. What's happening?
Pod, you really can't have one without the other, and this has been a staple to the channel since the very beginning. We've become so used to how it looks that when changes do happen, people start asking questions. Recently, those who tuned into any version of Nick on TV would come across something weird. The logo you all know and love, but this time in a dark blue. I've seen some comments wondering what's happening, so hey, I may as well explain for anyone who cares. It's not really that big of a deal, but more of one of those small mysteries that you wish you had the answer to just to be satisfied. As it turns out, the answer is a lot simpler than you probably expect. It's all focused on the release of the new, may or may not know, it's a rebrand focused on the release of the new streaming service Paramount Plus. As you may or may not know, it's a rebranding of CBS All Access that's going to feature new SpongeBob shows, the CGI Rugrats revival, and a lot more. Taking a look at the TV logo and comparing it with the dark blue color of the platform, you can tell it's the exact same thing. Considering this is about to have a massive amount of Nickelodeon content, they're trying to build up hype for the launch and to get more people to subscribe. The interesting thing is that the strategy seems to be working. By changing what's familiar to audiences and turning the logo blue, people are genuinely curious as to what's going on. If they do enough digging online and figure out this is promotion for the streaming service, maybe they'll become a new subscriber. And if you're worried that maybe this new color is sticking around, don't be. Orange won't really go away because it's kind of the main part of the brand. It's a small temporary change, but nothing more. And to those few people who asked me about this in the first place, I hope you got your answer.
I've got your answer. You got your answer for the new stream. You know, just getting time play. How weird that Nickelodeon logo was blue. So blue, so bright. Everything looks quite nice. So yeah, that was odd, by the way. That was really odd to see a logo blue like this. Like whatever is blue. Whatever is blue, the blue is the color. Yeah. Delicious finished bacon. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me while I'm saying is where the tray goes.
Just arrived. So my mom and Uncle. Wait, how the fuck am I vlogging right now? Creations in my head, not the. Alright. Where the hell's Longbangs at? Where do I happen? Where's my friend Josh? I do not wish to come here. You are mistaken, my friend. Yes, how are you?
Woo! Oh yeah, that's channel. When you going deep inside, feel like as well. The next one.